Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas, the 2nd of December. So yeah, if you haven't watched my video yesterday, basically yesterday I explained to you what Vlogmas is. So I'm doing every single day in December I'm putting up a video, and always in the beginning of the video I will open up my 2 advent calendars. So I have one that's filled with Disney mystery pins, and I have another one at the bottom of my tree, which you can't really see probably, where there are lots of toy accessories in there, mostly like vintage pony accessories, etc. And after this sitting here you will most often see something else, but let's just quickly start with having a look at my Disney pin advent calendar. Number 2, there it is. What is it? Yeah, yesterday we had Cinderella handbag. What is it today? Oh, it's Goofy. I was already feeling that it is quite round. It's one of these Mickey head shaped mystery pins that always resemble a different character. I have a couple of them. I've opened this one up, but I don't think that I have Goofy. So it's very recognizable, you know, his blue pants, his orange, I don't know, sweater, brown vest, and then the Goofy head in green. Very classic character. I have nothing against having a Goofy pin in my collection. I think I do not have a single one. Other than that, it's just a typical Mickey head that we all know. So yeah, now I will start around here the corner and always put the new one in the middle. Then like in the last day of Vlogmas, which will be likely the 24th or 25th of December, you will have like a full pin board. I mean, not you. I will have a full pin board. I don't know why I always say you or me or whatever. It's me. It's just me here. Let's open up number 2 of like these funny pouches here. So this one feels very flat. Did I even put something in there? Because there's always also a little bit of stuffing in there. Just some cushion foam or something. But so I guess it's a... Oh yeah! Finally, I have one of those. This is a My Little Pony comb. It does not look like much. You could also mistake it, I don't know, maybe for a Barbie comb, because some older Barbie combs also had kind of this shape a little bit. But for some reason it's really hard to get a hold of these. This is the first one that I have in this shape. So the spine has these nubs here. Then there's a heart, the handle, then it's just I think people call them long-handled combs. Let me quickly check which pony this is from. My guess is that it's from a Brush and Grow or Princess Brush and Grow or something. So yeah, this one belongs to Skylark. She's a Brush and Grow Princess Pony or Princess Brush and Grow. I always mix up which word is in the front. They are one of my favorite sets. They are like the most beautiful like color combinations. They have tinsel hair, but they have also really long hair. They have the Brush and Grow feature, the and they came with these combs. Yeah, I think Brush and Grows, Princess Brush and Grows, then some of the European what is the set called? The love ponies, the Valentine's ponies, love letter and those ponies. I guess I have to. I'm not that sure. But then also like the talking ponies, the talk a lot and chatterbox. But for some reason, it's really hard to get a hold of these. Really happy this is the first one in this shape that I have. Yeah, the romance ponies, that's what the name is. And the also the sweet kisses ponies, so the ones with makeup, they also have these. So it's not that they should be super rare, but yeah, the video that comes now after this part is just a little tour of my apartment that's now fully decorated for Christmas. So you will see this tree, my pink Christmas tree, and all the lights that I've put up close. And yeah, I hope you have fun with that. So from this position here, see you tomorrow. So, hey everyone, welcome to my winter wonderland, my Christmas decoration stuff. If you are following my channel for longer than a year already, so if you've been part of last year's Vlogmas, then you probably kind of know how my Christmas decoration stuff looks like, because it has not changed up a lot concerning last year. As I have like this shelf like here pretty new. Okay, let's get rid of this light. This is new. So last year my white Christmas tree was like used to be over there, and I used to film all my Vlogmas introduction videos, etc. over there. So that's not an option anymore. But what I have still is I'm trying not to put a lot of like, you know, toys and random crap over here, because this right now is a little bit of a Christmas landscape. I have these super colorful, I don't know, it looks like a tree in the house. It looks more like, you know, Christmas Town or Willy Wonka stuff or whatever. So it looks really like popping, really funny. This is the stuff that I like. This is the Christmas theming that I like, and I've just put a little bit of, you know, fake snow here. And my two Christmas ponies are here, some Merry Treats and baby stockings, and just a candle and some artificial candles. I can also light this. So light this up, whatever. So there's light. And this is not Christmas related, but I have two new glass balls, whatever you're gonna wanna call that, or vases, where I have my toy combs and brushes. So this is all My Little Pony, and this is all the rest. So you can see here Barbie and all that stuff, snuggle bumps. Lights are installed all over the stuff. You will see that when it's dark. So that's the next thing that I'm gonna show you, obviously when it's all dark and lit up. But I wanted to film it, or start the filming of this Christmas decoration video when it's still like light outside. So this is now the white Christmas tree, and my plan is, so you will probably know if I'm doing that or not, to sit around here and then film my Vlogmas introduction video. So when I'm opening up the calendars, etc. Yeah, and the white tree is my Disney tree. So there's everything that's on is Disney themed. Most of it is these Disney Mickey ear baubles. So a lot of small ones. You can see this says 2019 because it used to come out of a Mickey bauble advent calendar that I opened up actually in 2019's Vlogmas. So yeah, I'm already doing the third Vlogmas here. And yeah, so you can see there's all of those. A lot of them came from this calendar, but also you can get those at Primark in 6-packs, so these smaller ones. And I have some really big ones. Some of them are my favorites that are more to the front here. For example, this one. I'm loving this one because it's all, can you see that? It's like it's crackled. The texture is really funny on that one. Then this one, because it's so typical Mickey, it looks like Mickey Santa or something. these are new. So this I got from my friend Xenia for birthday this year. And this also used to be in the pack that I got from my friend Xenia for birthday. Here's my Snow White. I love Snow White, one of my favorite Disney princesses. And all around you find different ones of these Mickey head baubles, and every now and then some others. There's a little thumper. Oh, there's Angel from Lilo, not from Lilo and Stitch, but from one of the other Lilo and Stitch movies. And the topper is this star. So there you can see Bambi in there. And Stitch is over here. I have some, yeah, you can see here, Mickey heads, big Disney one. Yeah. When I turn around, there's actually not really anything super special in my like big toy shelf. I have like hung up here my 4 favorite Mickey ears that are Christmas themed. So this one is self-made, and this one I made these 2 in Vlogmas 2019. The other 2 are Parks ears, so from last year I think, or even the year before. Could also be the year before, so not exactly sure. Yeah. Then I have a set of like bauble, like wreath, and these decorations here, the pyramid, all in the same color. They always change up from where I put them the years. This year I decided to put them on my, like beneath my windows. So this, and this one is now here at my kitchen door. The last years it used to be over here, but here I have my tinsel curtain, so it's good enough. Then my kitchen. In my kitchen I have this, I call it Schwibbogen in German. I don't know if there's really a good English word for it. Oh wait, this is wrong. This is brand new, although it doesn't look brand new, because the other one is still in here. This is my old one. It's just broken. It just doesn't work anymore. And so I bought a new one, and it looks exactly the same. That I was really happy that I found exactly the same one again. So this is not really Christmassy, but at least it's a little bit more tidy now here. And then there's this candy cane thing. All of it lights up, as well as the stuff on my balcony, but that's really just worth showing when it's dark outside. So then I have this kind of curtain thing. This also lights up. I have these bells there, and then obviously the big thing is my pink Christmas tree. My color scheme is just colorful. I think for next year I want to change it up a little bit to some other colors. Maybe then I just pick out a couple of these colors, because this hasn't changed to last year. There's nothing new on it. Oh well, there is this one cute dinosaur here. This one's new. I got from my niece for birthday. But all of the rest is pretty much the same, and it gets a little bit boring. So I think next year I want to have some changes. But for this year, it's all colorful. You've got Darth Vader and some stormtroopers next to some colorful cupcakes and rainbows, and I don't know, some seashells, some glittery ones, and some very classic decorations. There's even my Jar Jar Binks hanging there, and a lot of candy canes in between, some real ones. There's always some real ones, but of course, candy canes are one of my favorite things, not to eat, just for decoration. I don't like the taste of real candy canes. So I have a couple of real ones, but there's also a lot of candy cane, hangers. Some dinosaurs, this one, and some teddy bears. And I don't know, this one reminds me of of Spaceship Earth, Epcot. Yeah, so I could put this on my Disney tree, but it's not really Disney. Yeah, some birds in between, like this glittery one, stars. Oh, I love this green Christmas tree here. There are some like old ones. Oh yeah, my Triceratops. Some old baubles that I got off a flea market last year. For example, this one and this one. But most of it I have gotten through the last 5 years around that. So that's all my Christmas collection from the last 5 years, I would say. Yeah, these ones I was like not really willing to put on, although they are also like candy cane themed, you know. But I think a lot of them don't have hangers anymore, and last year I displayed them over there with my ponies. Oops. But this was too crowded, so I like to have this a little bit more tidy. So I just put them around there. Well, obviously this also looks very nice when it's lit up. But this one also looks very great when it's not dark outside yet. So you can really enjoy all the colors, because a lot of the stuff is really pastel and very cute. It's another cool cupcake. So the topper is just a normal gold one. Oh, let's take below here, well, this is my TV, I have my Advent. I don't know if they're, because I think it's a very German thing. I don't know if there's an English word for it. Adventskranz, or like every Advent weekend. So today is, when I'm filming it, it is the first Advent weekend. So the first Sunday of the Advent time. Then we lit up a candle each Sunday. So today I will light up the first one. And I always just decorate it with some fake snow and some of the very small baubles that I don't put on my Christmas tree anymore, because actually they're too small. They just don't look that good on my tree. And then I have this little Grogu here that I got off of a convention 2 years ago. And this is just like, you know, glittery, Christmassy, kitschy stuff. Oh, there's my computer. And this one is also, it looks like an ice pyramid or something, but it's will also look very much better when it's lit up. Yeah, so I think I will let some hours pass, and then you will see everything lit up. Whoops! And here we are again. It's not completely super dark outside, but I think that's just enough. Yeah, so here you can see all the different like light situations I've got here. So not everything is just for Christmas, because you already know that I have these like, oh my goodness, they're still changing. I hate that. Now it should be okay. So most of them you already know, like this one here. These, they are all year round, so they are not specifically for Christmas. And I also want to keep these also all year round, but I just bought these lights, and that's why I'm showing you them now in my Christmas decoration video, because I mean, they will stay, but they are now here for Christmas as well. So as I said, nothing really Christmassy over here, so nothing has changed from our normal setup, except for those. But here you can see this thing lit up, and here are the lights in my pink tree. I would actually love to have a new light chain, but this year I forgot to buy a new one because it's not that long, so I do not have a lot of lights in there. But what I like is that they are a little bit bigger than all the others that I have. These are just the super small ones. You can already see that there's stuff at my balcony, and so now you can see these two also lit up. I gave my best to have literally for all of my lights now a warm white and not a cold white. It's because I don't like it when it's like different light qualities, I don't know, except of course for all these colorful ones, because these tend to look very cold white cold, because they have lots of blue in there. But this is fine because it lights up my toy collection in a colorful way. But all the stuff that's purely Christmas, I like to have warm white, so ta-da! Here's nothing that lights up, but of course these. And let's step out on my balcony. I have these icicles here. And this tree actually is here all year round, but in really like in the summer month I don't light it, so it's not lit up at all. Yeah, this is some real trees, not trees but parts in here. And yeah, here it's from the outside. And this is my bedroom, and oh, you can't really see that, there's just one Christmas thing, the star. Yeah, but I gave my best because all of these are new. The ones from last year were broken. So warm white, warm white, warm white, so it looks cohesive. Last year I think the ones that were here were really cold white, almost blue, and I did not like that at all. So yeah. By the way, this is the table that I'm working on every day because I'm in home office and I have these big screens and all of that. That's why there's not much space to put anything here. 2 years ago, this tree used to stand right in front, here in front of my heating. There's no way. I have to work every day at this desk. Yeah, the Funko Pops are also like lit up from the, like below, not specifically for Christmas, but just because these lights here, the chain was so long, so there's the leftovers there. And yeah, this is the only thing in here because I'm not really often in here except for when I'm sleeping. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of my Christmas decoration stuff that as I said, it hasn't changed up a lot. I literally have no new like decorations for the trees except for the Disney ones that I got from my friends. And to be honest, there's also no space left for anything new at this tree. So next year I definitely have to change it up. Maybe a little bit color coordinating the trees differently. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you real soon, and may the Christmas times be with you. Bye!